Hey guys, it's Kayleigh. So in today's video, I will be showing you how to do this wedding bridal makeup look. And then at the end of the video, I'll be taking you through the hair tutorial. We're gonna do a romantic bun updo with flowers. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the makeup first. What I'm doing right now is applying an oil. This is called Marula. It's a very rich facial oil that helps to give deep hydration to the skin, and it also reduces redness. So I am just letting that sit on my skin while I work on my eyebrows. So for this, I'm first starting out with a pencil. It is from Catrice Cosmetics. It's called the Eyebrow Stylist in 020 Date with Ashton. It's basically a taupe shade. You want to apply this first just to get like a general shape of your brows down. And then I go over with my darker cream here. This is called the Benefit Cosmetics Ka-Brow. It is in number 4. It is a cream gel brow color. So one thing I'm gonna do in this tutorial that I don't usually do is actually talk about the brushes I'm using as well. This is the Sigma Smudge E21. It's just that perfect shape for me to be able to shape out my brows. And what I do with this color is I apply it to the very bottom edge of my eyebrows first, then I work it towards the outer corners, and with whatever is left on my brush, I'll bring it through the inner corners. And I picked up just a tiny bit more to darken that outer area up since I don't have any hair that grows over there. So we're going to work on the eyes next, and I'm going to prime with my Pro Longwear Paint Pot. This is in the shade Painterly. It is completely matte. It is a cream shadow, so it goes on creamy and then it dries really quick, so you have to apply it pretty quickly and blend it out with your fingertips. I find that's the easiest way to apply it. It's gonna basically help the eyeshadows look more pigmented and vibrant, and it also helps them to last longer. When I was looking for eyeshadows for this look, I came across my Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette from Too Faced. I haven't used it in a while, but it is by far one of my most favorite palettes that I own. We're gonna go through with Nugget, which is a lighter pink. All you have to do is just bring this through the crease as our transitional shade. And the brush I'm using for this is Sigma Diffused Crease E38. So I'm bringing this from the outer corner to inner corner and making sure to really blend this out and upwards. But what I loved about this palette is that it has all the eyeshadows you need for this look, so you don't have to go into any other palettes. I'm gonna work on this eyelid shade first before we do any other shades from that palette. I'm going in with actually an e.l.f. Cosmetics product. It's called Ain't That Sweet, and it is a smudge pot. I'm using my fingers to just pat this on, and now I'm gonna work on the outer corner area. So what we wanna do is just really, really darken things up, starting from the lightest of the darkest colors that I decided to go in with, which is Puddin'. It is a matte gray. I am applying this with the Sigma Domed Utility E34 brush into that outer corner in a V shape, and then blending it through with whatever is left on my blending brush. Getting darker and darker now, we're going in with Hot Fudge, which is a darker plum, a little bit of purple in there, and I thought that worked great with the pink from the Nugget eyeshadow. Again, just work that into the outer corner now and blend through with your blending brush. And then lastly, you want to use this awesome, really, really dark and pigmented black eyeshadow. It's called Licorice from the palette. And again, work that into the outer corner and blend through with your blending brush. I felt like the eyes really needed more glow, so I'm going in with the highlighter that I'm actually going to be using on the rest of my face. So this is from MAC. It is the Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. Again, I'm using my fingers to apply this over top to set that e.l.f. smudge pot that we laid down. And then I'm very carefully going to go in with this lighter pink, really shimmery eyeshadow from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette called Pink Sugar, and patting that in with my fingertip right on top. So you're gonna get like maximum shimmer and glow on your lids, and I think it's such a beautiful contrast between, you know, the pink and that the darker shades in the outer corner, and everything all just kind of comes together nice and romantic. I love it. So I decided to go in with a liquid liner today. This one doesn't have shine to it. It is matte, which I like a lot. It's running a little low, so it took me a while to get this on, but you just want to apply a very thin cat eye. You don't want to wing it out too far. And that was the Girlactic liquid liner. I wanted to go in with really soft lashes. So I had these brand new pairs from Kiss that are in the style Noir. They are faux mink lashes, but they're very dense and dark. So to give them a softer glam effect, I basically just cut into them with my scissors, especially cutting into those inner corner areas to just help really widen the eyes. And that way we can see more of that really glowy, beautiful eyeshadow on the lid. So I just popped those on. And now we are done with the eyes for now. We're gonna go back and finish that lower lash line area. But first I wanted to prime my lips with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Lip Booster, just to help give them some hydration for when we do the lips later on. Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. This is in pore minimizing, so it is sweat and humidity resistant, which is really nice for your wedding day. And as the foundation, I went in with Makeup Forever Ultra HD in R330. This is a great foundation that works so well if you are going to be taking pictures or on camera. It's super lightweight and it feels like nothing is on, which is one of the main reasons why I like it, but it really does give a flawless effect to the skin, kind of a soft focus, very natural look. My Painterly Paint Pot from MAC under the eye area to help bring brightness and to hold my concealer on better. I also put this on my nose because sometimes my concealer falls off my nose. I really liked using my fingers a lot, apparently, for this video. I'm going in with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Anti-Aging Concealer in Neutral Medium. So this is one of my favorites because it really doesn't crease ever on me, and it gives the most perfect coverage to help get rid of those dark under eye circles completely, and it also brightens at the same time. So I put this under my eyes, down the bridge of the nose, center of the forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. For a very soft and light bronze to the face, I went in with the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Palette, this Ombre contour shade here, and I used my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush to apply this to the hollows of my face. So around the outer corners of the forehead, through the cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, chin, and jawline. Then I know everything looks crazy. All you have to do is just pat it all in with a damp blending sponge. This is a new one that I recently started trying out and I really, really love it. It's from Eco Tools actually, so very affordable. And I love the shape of it. It's flat, so you can just really press in the product. To set my under eyes and basically all the concealer on my face, I'm using the Honest Beauty Invisible Blurring Powder. This is a translucent powder that blends into all skin types, which is nice, and it basically just softens fine lines and mattifies the skin by absorbing all the surface oils to get rid of unwanted shine. So it is going to give you a picture perfect finish, so that way you are ready for the cameras. It's one of my most favorite powders. I love it. For blush, I chose the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Savored, and I used one of my most favorite brushes, which is the Pixie brush in Strobe and Sculpt, to apply it. This just gives a very beautiful soft shimmer to the face. It is a 12-hour blush, so it is going to last a long time on you. A highlight that we used on the eyes, except this time I put it on the high points of my face, so cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose, and that was the Soft and Gentle from MAC. Also put it on the tip of the brow bone and tip of the nose. I brushed away the bake from the loose translucent powder. To finish the under eye area, all you have to do is go in with Put In first, which was that matte gray. Bring that through the lower lash line, not into the inner corner, but very, very close. Make sure it's blended out very nicely. You don't want any like harsh edges. You just want it to look very soft and diffused. Then go in with Hot Fudge, focusing more towards the outer corner, and then just a tiny bit of Licorice, which was that black eyeshadow, in the very outer corner of the lower lash line. I used Pink Sugar again in the inner corners of my eyes just to add some more glow and brightness. And then here I'm going in with the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara. This is my current favorite, to help blend the falsies into the natural lashes and also along my lower lashes to help give them some length and definition. And that is it for the eyes, so we're done there. Okay, so lastly for this makeup look, you want to do the lips. I'm using the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Pencil in Share, lining the outer corners and then slowly bringing that in towards the inner corner of the lips, but not all the way. Don't fill in that center of the lip. You want to make instead 3 lines down the center of that bottom lip, and it's going to help it make it look more plump. Then I'm filling in the outer corners of my top lip, and again just slightly bringing that inwards, but making sure to leave the center of the lip open. Just a dab of Makeup Forever's Artist Liquid Matte Lipstick in 101. Use your finger to pat that in. I'm focusing this on the center of the lip, and with whatever product is left on my finger, I'm bringing it outwards. I felt like I needed just a little bit more brightness to the lip, so I'm using this Gerard Cosmetics lip cream in Angel Cake. It's very bright. It's got a little bit of a gloss to it. Just very carefully putting this in the center of the lip, and again blotting it out with my finger till it looks perfect. So to set everything in place now, I'm using the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This is like my secret weapon right here. It creates a sweat-proof barrier to help your makeup last longer, which is perfect for your wedding day. It is very lightweight, and it is the most amazing setting spray I have ever used. So I love it and would totally recommend that to you guys. So now we're gonna do the Romantic Bun Updo. All I did was just clipped in a few hair extensions on the lower half of my hair, and then I took the crown section and teased that. So I just wanted to make sure that there was some nice volume there before we went in with the bun. To do this, I used a rat tail comb, which is from Conair. You can just get that at Walmart. And you can also get this at Walmart. It is a bun maker. So you want to pick a spot where you want on your head, place the bun maker there, and then pin it in place. I only used one pin to pin it there. If it is your wedding day, you're going to be doing this look, I would definitely recommend securing it in place with a few more bobby pins just so that it doesn't move. You can do this hairstyle in the back of your hair or have someone do it for you. It's just I liked the idea of doing it on the side so that I could see better what I'm doing. But yeah, it's totally up to you. So all you have to do from here is pick up pieces of hair. I decided to start from the back of my hair since that's where the other side of my hair was coming from. I just wanted to make sure that that was tied up nice and tightly, so I started from the back. I just took a piece of hair and twisted it around, and then slowly just picked out a few hairs here and there down the twist, starting from the top, working my way down to the bottom. And what this is going to do is help create an even bigger twist that has even more volume to it, so that way it looks like you have more hair than you really do. It helps to provide texture. It just makes this beautiful wave effect that I love. So you just want to, once you're finished making that little twist, bring it up onto that bun maker. And what's nice about this is that you can pin in as many bobby pins as your little heart desires into this bun maker. The bobby pins just go right in and they stay. They don't move at all. I would totally recommend getting a full pack of bobby pins to do this though, because especially if you have kind of heavier extensions or thicker hair, you might want to use more than one bobby pin for each curl. So I just kept repeating this process. I decided to leave in basically every single curl that I pulled up into the bun maker, just in case you guys wanted to like exactly replicate this look. It really is so easy. It just takes time. So that's kind of like one thing that I love to do on this channel is very, very easy hairstyles. Like anyone can do this, it's going to take you just a little bit more time than usual. So once you get down to like barely any hair left, then you want to start putting it underneath the bun to give it some more fullness instead of on top. I decided to curl the bangs and whatever was left, basically my short layers, with a Numi curling wand. This is 1 inch. I just wrap all the pieces away from my face, and then this stuff right here, guys, it is seriously what you need if you're going to be doing an updo and you want your hair to stay. It is from Bumble and Bumble. I will list it down below. It's very, very firm hold. What you want to do is just spray this into your hair, and as you're spraying it into your hair, use your fingers to just loosely break apart the curls and just slowly work it up and over your bun, and then go ahead and pin it in place once you have it all situated the way you like it. You can have some bangs just like falling down on your face if that's what you like, but I really liked the look of the bangs all kind of going back into the bun. I pulled apart some pieces of like some curls in the bun just to make it a little bit more full, gave that a good hairspray, and then I repeated this same process on the other side of my head. So with whatever hair was left that didn't really make its way into the bun, I curled it with a New Me curling wand, sprayed it with that hairspray, used my fingers again to just break apart those curls, except this time I just slowly brought back a few pieces of hair at a time and pin them in place in the back, and make sure like you double check that your pins can't be seen, just because it looks, you know, more professional that way, like you got it professionally done if you can't see any of your bobby pins. So just keep slowly bringing back the curls, like the heavier pieces, and the lighter pieces you can actually just spray them in place with that hairspray and they'll stay put. I broke off this branch from a tree at a grocery store. It had these really pretty white flowers on it that I thought would be so cute for this look. So yes, these are real flowers. I just broke off a little like just a bunch of them that were bunched together, and left a little bit of, I had like trouble pinning them in at first, but I just left a little bit of the stick still on the ends. That way I could pin my bobby pin through that and then pin it into the hair. I just thought this was the most perfect addition. You totally don't have to do this. You know, the updo looks beautiful on its own, but I really loved the way that these flowers looked. So that is it for this entire look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.